What's going on, BSG? So today, we're gonna take us a little trip to LMR. For those of you guys that don't know, that's late model restoration. We got some product we need to go get. All right, so let's go. So here we are at LMR, right here. This is the world, that's LMR. So I'm going here and see what we can get. All right, y'all, let me go ahead and conduct some business. So what's going on, BSG? So I don't know where we left off at because this is about a week or two later, and I just opened this box. So let me show y'all what's in the box for these coil springs. So here's our backs, and this is our fronts. Now, see the fronts there come with the struts as well, because I could have used my old struts and my conies that I got on there, but there was no need. And I just got to look in here, man. So those expanded tools right there. Gotta figure out what that's for, because I don't know. And we got stuff right here. Okay, so it's like the top of the struts. We got a box here marked left, and we got that right. Okay, we got us a new kit. I already got these on my vehicle, but I'm gonna use these because it comes with it. So it's already marked good, right, left too. So that's even better. So the first thing we gotta do, man, we gotta get this car up and get the tires off. Then we're gonna pop that hatch. We're gonna pop this right here. We go in there and get the because our shocks, top of the shock is inside of here. So we're gonna go in there and get that off. But first, let's get these tires off. Get it up in the air, get it on jacks, get the tires off, and then I'm gonna bring y'all back. So we got everything off that we need to get off. As you guys can see, if you know anything about Fox bodies, that this back here used to be wasn't disc brakes, they were drums. Now they've been disc for a long time. Plus I got bigger axles as well. So by no means is this car stock or anything like that. It's been had some work to it for a while, but it's been sitting for a while too. So as you can see right here, we have adjustable shocks. So we got those, and we got adjustable struts as well. But once I drove this car, it was floating, and I figured it had to be the shocks and the springs because it's been sitting for so long. So I talked to late model restoration, and they said, I was asking them, what's the best between coil overs or shocks and struts? They said by far, for stance and handling, is coil overs. So we're gonna do coil overs back here. And you're gonna see surprised me, man, that it's basically set up just like, well, what you're gonna see back here is the exact same thing as what you see right now. So it's gonna be adjustable. And I'll show y'all when we get to it. Okay, so first thing first, we gotta get this out. So let's go over here. Thing is dirty because I haven't cleaned it yet. I still got stuff going on. So let me hit my button here. Did that thing just pop off? Okay, so good damn job there, guy. Here's my button here. It damn popped off. I'll put you right here so you can see what's going on. Alright, so just need to plug this back in. I think this was the worst thing that they did with this. They didn't make it too, well, they did it right, but not right. Should I, you know, can I say, let me see, can I raise this up here? Nope. Out the way. So, alright, so let's go over here, get our button again, pop that up, and raise it up in the back there, then we pull it back, then we, oh, did you see that? Pull it back, then we put it back like that. Now, here's my top. I got a brand new top coming to put on here. And, oh, come on up. Damn asshole. This is the biggest reason why this is the reason why this top is down all the time, because this here, it was cold in Kansas, and I let my top was down in the garage, and it was sitting there. I didn't think nothing of it, so I came out to put the top up, took it in my garage, and it fucking damn cracked. So I'm kind of pissed about that, but I got a new top coming, and we're gonna put a top on ourselves, guys. Yep, we're gonna learn today. When that time comes, we're gonna learn. Man, that top expensive too, so if I screw it up, guess what? We're gonna buy another one. We're gonna let somebody else do it. So, my shock tops, the top of the shocks is in here on both sides. So I need to take this out. These screws out, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like a total of 8 Phillips screws. We'll lay this back and then we'll get in there. Yeah, so I'll put some subs in here. And I'm gonna take all this crap back out, man. We're gonna put that back the way it was. Take it to somebody to do some sounds in this thing. But that's down the road. All right, so as y'all can see, probably need to bring y'all a little closer. So let me do that. So as y'all can see, we got the cover off, and here's our shock up under here. So it's just like that with a cover on top of it. So then we got 2 nuts on it. So I'm gonna try to get this first one off. Okay, so they got the first one. Sit it right there. And I'm gonna reach up under here and hold this shock while I twist this neck. So that thing was hurting my hand for a minute there. Had my hand pinched for a minute, but we got it now. So I'm about to reach up under there. Alright, so that one I'm about to get fine. So we're gonna take this off. I got the car seat on jacks, and I got the jack, the actual floor jack up under here, holding this thing here in place. So we're gonna put that right there for right now. We're gonna do the other side, and then we're going to go underneath and start taking it loose underneath. So I'm gonna see if I can do this the easy way. I'm gonna let this down a little bit. Oh, I need to take this off though. Damn, good job, fellas. Need to get these damn cobwebs. Boy, this is really starting to piss me off. This car is just wasting away, just sitting. I gotta get out and get to driving this damn thing. This is really ticking me off now. All right, so let's get some cleaning done right quick. So that's done. All right, need to go get a wrench. So we're gonna let this down and see if we can, y'all can see me, we're gonna let this down, see if we can pull these springs out. Let it down slowly. Alright, let me see here. That shit's still under pressure, so we're going to do something different. Yep. And what I think I'm gonna have to do is check this back up. I have to take this bar off because that's holding them together. That's my stabilizer bar. So I'm gonna take those off, and we should be in business. Okay, so one more thing I gotta do. Stick and dry shaft. Oh, come on. So the first thing we're gonna do, since we got that out of there, let me put a little pressure on this rear end. Yeah. All right, so we got that done. So now, let me show y'all this here. So this here is the kit. That goes on the bottom, that's gonna go on the top. So this piece here has to come out of here. It's gonna go in this slot up here, which I'm gonna show you in a second. And then we'll screw that down to the top there. So let's do that right there, okay? Let me grab a tool right quick. I am in hopes that I'm not moving too fast for anybody that is watching. So let's get this over here. Okay, now that's there. And let me show you this here. So as you look up in here, this slot right here, we're gonna put this in there like that. Okay, like that. Then this here piece is gonna go up in here like that, and we're gonna screw into that piece. All right. So we're gonna stick our hand in here and try to hold this flat piece, and okay, so that flat piece ain't moving. So that's tight right there. So then we put this piece here on the rear end. But let me see. As you can see it here, it has this bevel piece that comes up like that. Can you see that? I can't see if y'all can see that. Okay, so this bevel piece, that light is bad. Okay, so as you see it right there, it's a bevel piece. This high piece right here gonna be facing to the rear of the motor. I mean, not the rear of the motor, but the rear end. So facing back like that. Get it level, then we tap it down. Okay. Then we grab our spring that we got sitting right there. Here, put that, we sit that on there like that. Well, let me do it like this here. Man, it's hard to do this with. I'm trying to hold, let you guys see at the same time. So, but, so you guys can see it anyways. I like for y'all to see what I'm doing. All right, so this here piece go on top of here. Get up in there like that. And we like that. There we go. Gonna let it sit like that for right now. All right. So gonna get a shock in here, which I'm gonna do right here, right quick. This is our shock right here. So just the way we took it off, same way we're gonna put it back on. And got our new piece right here, both pieces. And we're gonna put another rubber on top with another, I wanna say bushing piece, which is a steel bushing. And then we'll tighten that down after we do the other side so that this stuff come up evenly. And then we'll see what we can do about those. All right, so I think what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna do this side, do the other side, and then put the tires back on. And then that's gonna be the end of the video. This is part one for this. So the front is a little bit more complicated. This, I'm not saying this is complicated, but this back one is pretty easy. So, but that's what we're gonna do. All right, so let's do that. Man, I'm hoping I'm explaining this decent to you guys, cause I know I'm just running through it right quick, but this part is easy. We get on the front, I'll take a little more time and more understanding. If anybody got any questions, just hit me up in the comments. Now I'll give an answer to them. But I mean, this is, as you see it, it's just that simple. Only thing is just a few key things that you need to use a shallow 1/2 inch to screw that in so it'll stay up in there. Because what I come to find out, with my deep, the screw kept falling back down in here and it wasn't reaching all the way to the top. And to hit this flat piece that you got in there to tighten it down, because that needs to be tight, and you need that bushing along with this extension so you can reach up in there. But I mean, other than that, man, I think that's it, man. There's nothing more to it back here. Now, that front is gonna be a little bit different. So let me get this done. I'm gonna do the other side. I'm gonna come back and let you see what it look like. Okay, guys. So as you can see, we have coil over set up on. Now, here's our adjustment card. We spun it all the way to the top. That way, when I go to make my adjustments to raise the car, I can spin this down. I'm not ready to do that yet. I gotta see how low this is already, and then we'll go from there. Only thing left for me to do here, well, let me do it like this. Here's our piece right here. Here's our bottom pad, and here's our top pad right here, this little thin piece. This bottom pad, the hump part, need to be facing to the rear. All right, it's just like bolting up regular shocks. We did the same thing as we took them off, put them right back on. Only major difference is that this coil over is shorter. Not coil over, but spring is smaller spring, and I think the rate is like 250. I think 250 and 220 in the front. Or is it backwards? 220 back here and 250 up front. I gotta double check that to make sure, and I'll let you guys know when I go to do the fronts. All right, we put the 2 bolts back in for the stabilizing bar, which is in the back right there, as you can see right here. Now, can you see that? See my hand here? Yeah, the stabilizing bar right there. But I mean, that's basically it, man. That is basically it for the back. I mean, the back is super easy. The fronts, we're gonna have to do some finagling, but we'll make it work. And I think that's it, y'all. We're gonna put the tires back on, put that drive shaft back in, and we're gonna call this good, call this done. All right. As you can see here, that's back done. You can see that right there. That's done, so we're good there. Everything else is good, y'all. So we're going to catch y'all on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, and we're going to catch y'all on the next one.